The Conners celebrates its 100th episode with an outing that perfectly argues why it needs to continue. When The Conners premiered in 2018, there was skepticism about its longevity. Despite being backed up by the success of Roseanne, including its short-lived revival, losing Roseanne Barr was a major cause for concern, considering that she was the face of the franchise. True to its name, however, The Conners has evolved to being a true ensemble show, with a focus on all core characters instead of zeroing in on a single player. The seamless transition is impressive, and it's clear that viewers are responding to this creative approach. After years of trying to get out of the shadow of its parent series, The Conners has now established its own identity separate from Roseanne. This doesn't mean, however, that it has fully abandoned the DNA of the cult classic. The sequel series remains committed to telling the ups and downs of middle-class America with the beloved family in Lanford. Besides that, however, The Conners' 100th episode showcases the best asset of the show, which could convince ABC to renew the project. The Conners has perfected the balance between comedy and drama. Roseanne's spin-off sequel regularly tackles darker themes. In The Conners Season 6, Episode 7, Smash and Grab and Happy Death Day, Becky unpacks the death of her late husband, Mark Healy, as she teaches Beverly Rose the concept of death. The Conners has seen its fair share of losses over the years. The outing could have focused on Roseanne's opioid overdose or even Bev's inevitable death, but it digs deep into its Roseanne history by revisiting Mark's demise. Regardless of whose death The Conners' 100th episode focuses on, doing so allows the show to showcase how it has been able to perfectly balance comedy and drama. At its core, The Conners is still a comedy. This doesn't mean that it shies away from heavy and dark topics, like death or financial issues, which makes its storytelling relatable. If anything, The Conners uses humor effectively to highlight the resilience of the beloved Lanford family and more generally, the human spirit. For every tragedy, big like losing someone or small like a misunderstanding among themselves, Roseanne and its spin-off sequel have been able to incorporate levity into its arcs so as not to sullen the mood of the shows. ABC can dominate the particular genre if it orders The Conners Season 7. The Conners' biggest competition is ending. Laurie Metcalf as Jackie, John Goodman as Dan, and Sarah Gilbert as Darlene in The Conners Season 6 poster. There were previous rumblings about The Conners potentially ending its run with just 6 seasons. Since then, several people involved in the show walked back on that idea, although ABC has yet to confirm the return of The Conners for Season 7. If being already popular isn't enough reason for the network to continue the show, perhaps the possibility of it dominating that sandbox could convince them to renew the show. CBS Young Sheldon is ending this May, which is currently the premier family comedy drama. With The Big Bang Theory prequel wrapping up, The Conners can take over.